What's going on, everybody? It's DJ. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to the last episode from Calmsden Farm. We've been on a long ride from our very first episode, which was released over 2 months ago. We started with 1 tractor and now we've got 4 tractors, 2 harvesters, and a telehandler, and a lot of other equipment as well. In this episode, we're going to be harvesting oats, which is the perfect ending to a beautiful story. So let's jump right in. And actually, we've got a lot more to go than just that. I know the previous episode I said, you know what, we're just going to go through it. I'm just going to record the whole time. I'm not going to do that. I understand how boring that would be, so we're just going to keep it fairly normal. We've been as normal as it gets for me for the past 30 episodes. So I'm going to try and behave myself just the same in this one as well. So we're going to do things pretty similarly. However, I am going to do something that I did in the last episode, which was fun-ish. Not really. We're going to take all the straw up to near the BGA, and we're going to bale it there. Now, the question would probably be, why? Why would you do that? Again, even. Well, it was actually much easier than you think. Plus, we've still got stuff up there, which makes it a little bit easier for me. So let's go and turn everything on. We'll double check, make sure straw swath is enabled, which it is. And we should be ready to jump right in. Can we go faster than 6 miles an hour? We can. So that means we are in fast farm mode. All right. So we have 3 fields of oats to do. I've double checked, and unfortunately, field number 5, it got away from us. So that's going to be there. Now, I'm going to continue the end of this episode. Oh, thought my microphone cut off for a second. Oh boy. No, it was even worse. It was my video. Of course it would decide to do that. It's my last episode. Come on, man. Keep it together, computer. Keep it together. And our 2 PC setup as well. What could be maxing out 64 gigs in a 2080 Ti with a 3090 or 3900 CPU? You know what? I don't even want to know. I won't ask. You don't tell. And everything will be all right. So, I don't even remember what I was saying now. Maybe we should just read. Oh, yeah. Field number 5. It's not there. And at the beginning, I was saying something about not finishing the series. Yeah. So this is the last episode in the gameplay series. There's that. However, this is not probably the last episode of Calmsden Farm, or at least our last kind of foray into this series, because an update is scheduled sometime for this map, and I kind of want to play on that. And with that comes, you know, the amount of money we've got and the amount of crops that we have, etc., etc. Well, especially if I want to continue playing this off screen, if I, you know, got animals to keep up and I've got things that need me, like cattle and sheep and chickens. No pigs. Boo pigs. Actually, I don't think there's any pigs built into this map, so we don't even have to worry about that. I want to make sure I've got everything for them. So I'm not going to be getting rid of a ton of silage. We'll just mow again the next time I need some extra grass to silage. Plus, we got plenty in the silo. We are going to sell some silage. We have a ton of it. I mean, millions of liters. We're probably going to sell, I think it's about 3.3 million liters of silage that we've got to sell. That's going to be tomorrow in game. Yes, we will make our way through that. I don't know how long this episode's going to be. I'm sure you'll be able to tell just by looking at the bottom left-hand corner. But I have no idea. This may be much longer than one of our usual episodes. Sure, it's not going to be any shorter, that's for sure. So, we're going to do our standard, running around, hitting the 2 headlands that I want to run. And then once we're completed with those 2 headlands, we'll go and hire the other combine harvester on this field. And I will jump over and we'll start running on the next field. So, let's finish the second headland, and then we'll go from there. Headland number 2 is done, and that means we get to swap the combine harvesters out for something a little bit bigger. Smaller. We're actually downgrading a little bit. I do love the other combine, though. So we've got a Lexion, and we've also got a Tryon. Right here it is. Oh, man, I love this thing. It's been with us since the beginning of the series. This is the same harvester that we started with, and I can be honest with you, I love it. I love this thing so much. It was perfect for this farm in general, this map. It's a great combine harvester for this map. It's got a good header. I feel like you can get enough work out of it. For me anyway, especially with doing videos and things like that. It is fun, and I could just go on and on and on about it all day long, but I go ahead and stop right there. Double check, make sure. Ooh, straw swath is not enabled. So there we go. We got to enable that. I'm also going to turn fast farming on, and I'm going to turn on all-wheel drive just so we don't get stuck on these large piles that I made at the ends. Go ahead, cut it on, and pull forward just a little bit. Hire worker. Do your thing, my dude. Do your thing. Please let me in this. I guess I can't get in on that side. Why did I turn it off? Do I have a mod installed where it doesn't allow that to happen? Man, fun stuff's happening already. We're already getting started. All right, now for the second one. Now, I'll give you guys an idea of where we're at. I'm going to be moving up to field number 2. You probably know this by now. And of course, we got field 6 down here as well. We've got to do that. Usually, one of these two will do it. And that's all I got for you. All right. 2 runs around this field. What do we got? While I'm running this field and kind of getting stuff situated, I want to take a look back and just remember what we've done on this farm, what we've done on this series. We have had such a good time, and I've been so grateful for you guys watching the series, enjoying it, supporting it, giving ideas, and helping me when I mess up, which is more often than I want to admit happens. But without you guys, those times wouldn't be as meaningful, I promise you. We've gone from, I think the first episode was titled, like, starting with only 1 tractor, what? And yeah, you guys knew that we would be getting more tractors before it was all over with. Another thing that has happened during this series is the animals and learning how to do them. I've gotten wool things, we've gotten milk things, achievements. Yeah, those things that giants give you out on like Steam and stuff like that. I've also gotten harvesting achievements and things like that. We've done so much when it comes to that, and found out that the cattle all decided that they were going to have babies on the same night. Every darn one of them. So every single cow had a baby in one night. All of my sheep had a baby in one night. And granted, the sheep, I think, took like a day, maybe 2, whereas the cattle took about 1.5 years. They took their sweet time. But it was still fun. And the chickens, of course, it only holds 100, so I just decided to keep it as that. Once the new update for the map comes out, the chickens will be much easier to modify and edit, and we'll be back to like 500 chickens or something like that, which I think, and I do recommend, is a good number. You got a lot of chickens for that bit. Ooh, we're almost done with this headland right here. We can start picking up straw. Sweet! Also, moving forward, I think a lot of stuff's going to start to be in 4K here on the channel, and we'll try and do 4K HDR. We'll see if I can get HDR pass-through on my capture card. I don't know if I'm going to be able to push HDR into the capturing device or not. We'll find out from there. I'm using a NVIDIA 3080 or 3090, sorry. And then as far as, CPU and RAM doesn't really matter. But I am using a just standard 4K capture card. I'm using the Elgato 4K 60 Mark II. So I'm hoping that maybe that will do well. I don't know. We'll find out. Either way, we've done some fun stuff. I've really enjoyed this series. I've had a lot of fun doing it. I've had a lot of fun. There's been quite a few times where, it took me 3-4 hours to record one single episode. That's awesome. That's really cool, yeah. And this little tractor, we got the Antonio Carrero pack us out. We got chickens just running like crazy. It's open. You can leave anytime you want. We got this JCB, which for some reason only turns all the wheels. Where is this thing? There it is. The Massey Ferguson. Now this, we've put this thing to work. I've got 60 some odd hours on this gameplay series, and this tractor by itself equates for almost half of that. Look at that. 28.2 hours. We got a lot of hours on this thing, man. A lot of hours on this tractor. It has served us well, and I've been extremely grateful for it. We've got to try out new mods. We got to try out different things that have come out in that same amount of time as well. For example, we got to try out a cotton harvester over on that field, which doesn't appear to have changed at all since I harvested it. I mean, we've got all kinds of stuff. Can I beat this guy? I can. Go, 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 go. We've modified things. We've modified the map. This is actually the the first update rather. I think it's still version 1.1. But this is DjGoHam's version 1.1. So I've modified the, of course, equipment. We've modified the cattle pasture and the sheep pasture. And we've modified the BGA. Actually took the BGA out and put a placeable one down that does a lot of crazy stuff. We've made more silage than I knew was possible, thanks to Omatana. Ooh, can I beat him going this way as well? I think I can. We will see. Also, we've already got 135,000 liters of straw. I think we have plenty. Oh, this is going to be close. Oh, no, he's coming forward. Go, 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 go. Ah, we blocked him, but just for a moment. That's all right. And bees. We have bees. We don't need them. There's no reason because we don't have honey. I mean, we've got honey. Oh, yeah, that's another thing. We've got a honey production chain. What? That's just cool, man. That's just cool. We've gone very, very far with this series. And again, I'll say it again, man. I'm grateful for you guys. Thank you. Thank you for watching. It's a lot of fun. But it is time to move on because as much as I love playing on this map and sharing it with you guys, a little bit bored. So we're going to play on something different. I just don't know what yet. I do know that I'm going to be bringing back Elm Creek. It's coming back for a couple more episodes. We've got 3 more episodes on it. I think we were starting to record episode 28 or 27, something like that. I've already recorded the first clip. Funny enough, I recorded the first clip and then started this entire series. So yeah, that's a real thing that happened. Anyway, we're going to go back. We're going to finish that series. We're going to go through the 30 episodes. I'm going to give you guys episodes 21 through 30, supercuts of both series. By the time you guys are seeing this, the day after this comes out is when I'm going to be dropping that 21 through 30. I'm going to wait until the new computer comes in. I've got a new Mac Studio that should be coming in anywhere between March 30th and April the 6th, which is well past the time that this video is coming out, but not too long. Had to get the thing custom built, so it took a little while longer. But with that, I'm hoping that I can edit these massive series-long videos, episodes 1 through 30, full series content right there. But that's going to take me a while. Usually right now, for every minute of video, it takes roughly the same amount of time to render. If it's below 20 minutes, usually I can get that render time down to about 10 or 15 minutes. But these longer videos, like the 3-hour, 3.5, almost 4-hour long supercuts, those take me about 2 hours to render. They take just as much time to upload, even though I've got 1 gig internet. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, I'm praying, that that's going to become a lot easier. The upload's not going to take any less time, but the renders and the editing should do pretty well. If you're curious what I got the Apple Studio with the M1 Max chip. I did not go with the Ultra. That would be ridiculous for what I do. Oh, somebody's already got a full grain tank. Great. That would have been ridiculous for what I do, and I just didn't think that spending that much money on that machine would be worth it. But I did get the upgraded chip, so we've got the 32-core GPU, I believe it is, the 10-core CPU, and of course, I upgraded the RAM. I mean, naturally, had to. So I've got 64 gigabytes of shared memory, which should be more than enough to do any type of video work for Farming Simulator for the next 10 years. It's very exciting. All right, let's go over. We'll get ourselves another tractor with a trailer on it, and we need to pick we need to get some of these guys unloaded. And here we are in the very first tractor that we got for this series. The Fence 700, which you could change up colors, do all kinds of fun stuff. Oh, here's another secret I've been keeping this whole time. For the last part of the series, I have turned off crop destruction because it scared me. I had stuff to do. I didn't want to completely ruin everything, so I just turned it off. Totally. All right, I'm going to let this guy go forward. He should start coming back. No, he won't. I'm going to catch him right here. If you can catch a combine harvester mid-dump like this, he'll just stop. But when he's empty, he's going to run you over again. I know we're going to get at least 80,000 liters out of here, probably close to 90. So just be ready to hit that gas as soon as go, because it'll run you right over. Yee! There you go. All right. While we're at it, we may as well empty this guy out as well, the Tryon. Again, love this combine harvester. Been able to use some really neat, different, cool equipment on this series. Just having fun, man. I've had a blast. I know we didn't really do much with Let's Plays really in the past almost 2 years. Since COVID hit and that type of thing, we really didn't do much in the way of gameplay series. I'd worked a lot, and I was ready to take a break. And I appreciate you guys letting me take a break, but we're back. We're back with weekly Let's Plays. I'm trying to do 5 episodes a week. 4 is my goal. 5 is the expectation. And of course, 3 is the minimum. I mean, come on. There's some weeks we may not hit 3. Who knows? All right. I'm going to quit rambling for now. We have a lot of straw to pick up. I got to pick as much of this up as I possibly can because it's less work I have to do later. These harvesters, I'm going to catch up to them eventually, and then we'll only have one more field to do. But don't worry, we got a lot more work to do today. As per usual, I've kind of had to take over this last little bit right here. Ba-boom, boom, ba-boom. All good. There you go. We've also picked up almost 1 million liters of straw already. We've still got this much left on this field, and there's quite a bit left on our next field as well. There's a lot. Let's see if I can get this lined up. Yeah, perfect. Now I don't have to pick up doubles. All right, so there's that. We've got another, 18,000 liters in here. That's good to go. We've also got our tractor up here. So we'll jump. Oh, nope, can't see anything doing first person. We'll get out of that. This is going to be the combine harvester that I used on the last field. So this will... Did you just piddle? You just piddled. Ay, ay, ay. We've had the same problem with combine harvesters for 4 games now, at least. As far as 15. They just like to piddle. Every once in a while, it's like, oh, yeah, I think this is a good place. I'll just go ahead and lower my bottom right here. And so I just maxed out my computer. Here's a fun thing that is absolutely hilarious to me. In the last episode, right here, the very last one, I have no more. This is the last one here that all the videos are going to be uploaded to my storage drive. I've maxed out the computer, which is absolutely hilarious. I had to go through and delete all of the new mod videos that I've done for the past week. I always keep those for an extra week, and I just delete the video files altogether because there's no reason to keep them. And then, of course, the new stuff. And, yeah, and of course, all the extra videos that I do. You guys know, DLC first looks and map tours and things like that. I like to hang on to that stuff. My computer just said, nope. So I just had to free up 100 gigs worth of storage just so I could record one video. Finish it up anyway. I talk too much. I think that's the biggest problem here. I talk too much. Also, you utilize a lot of space. And, not to be like that guy or anything, but, me and Driver's live stream from last week, I recorded that so he could upload it on his channel. And, it just happened to take up literally 52 gigs by itself. Almost 53. I get it. Anyway, so that's all cleared up now. You guys didn't even need to know about that. The last clip worked just fine. Not this time around, though. Not this time. I'm telling you guys everything. This episode's going to be long. It's going to be drawn out. And a third word. So get used to it. All right, just like before, we're going to run 2 runs around this field. Looks like our other guy is completely finished up, so really I just need to run twice around this field, hire the worker, and we'll be pretty set-ish to go. All right, it is game time. So this combine harvester is totally done and ready to be put away. We don't need it anymore. I don't even know if I'm going to use this anymore. Actually, I do know. Not. I'm going to put all the equipment away to the side. And hopefully, I'm not going all the way out there for that. It can come over here to me. Where is it? There it is. Like I said, all the stuff is just going to be put away like I'm going to continue working. But really, it's just so that I can keep this game save. I can put it away and put it in storage and come back to it at a later date if and when I want to. Also, so that when the new update to this comes out, I can transfer over everything. I can get over the animals. I can remod the animal pens as well, because I will have to do that. But I can just kind of make the animals appear in there. So that's going to be nice. Also this, we can just turn that off. That doesn't need to be on. Jump over here. All done? All done, I guess. Okay. I don't know if it's bittersweet or just kind of like the next step. But it's a little bit bittersweet. Kind of feels sad to be putting the Combine away after all that it's given us. It's only put on 10.3 hours. Of course, we did have that New Holland for what? 4 episodes, something like that. Didn't really use it too much. I thought it would be perfect, but I mean, it was. It did well. I was appreciative of that Combine Harvester. I didn't really use that for anything, though. Everything else is going up here. All right, I'm going to quit yapping. Let's put this away. This is gone. Goodbye. Get out of here. We don't need you no more, no more, no more. We need to keep picking up all the straw, and I need to figure out which one it is. How do I keep turning all these off? Am I doing it? Let me know. Do you guys see me turning these off? I feel like I'm turning these off. I don't want to admit it either. And time to take control at the end of our last field. I was trying to get a couple things set up at the top, and it just wasn't quite happening. Also, it looks like my OBS is glitching. Man, all this is happening in one day. This is just fantastic. There we go. Much, much better. And this time it's not anything wild and crazy. I've still got 98. Yeah, 98 gigs left, so we're fine. We're good. All right. Let's do this. Let's do a quick spin around real quick. Oh, we couldn't quite make it. I was going to try and pick all the straw up in one pass. That's all right. So, we're done. That is the end of our harvest today. At least on this map for the last time. We'll go ahead and dump into this trailer right here, and we will be all finished. Now, when we go up this time around, I know the last time we did this, we took both of these loading wagons, and I used the orange one to actually really, you just piddled again? Ugh. I used the orange one to kind of get everything situated and set for us. Quit piddling. Well, that was fine and it worked cool, but I noticed that just dumping it all out at once wasn't awful. So I'm gonna do that this time. So it's gonna dump like, I don't know, 300,000 liters at a time every second or so. I think I've got it set to 500,000 liters per second. It's a lot. That's awesome. All right, Combine's folding up. We are pretty close-ish to being done. I mean, not yet. We've still got to fast forward today and get some stuff done. We're doing well. We're moving forward. We're getting the job done. Let's give it one last. I love that button. That's awesome. All right, Combine Harvester, thank you very much for your 3.9 hours worth of work that you did on my farm. You, sir, are awesome. And now we need to go over to here. And actually, oats, oats can be sold right now. I don't know if we're getting the best possible price, but if we go down to oats, we show the price fluctuation. Oh, that's in January. Oh. For some reason, I was thinking it was December. Hang on. Harvest oats, transport, fast forward to January, sell oats. Oh. So this was last year's stuff that I was actually looking at. Okay, so we don't need to sell the oats yet. Even better? Which I think this is all the oats we have anyway, so that's fine, whatever. All right, we'll go ahead and get this dumped here. Let it do its thing. We need to find ourselves... Splash. Got him. We need to go ahead and pick up the rest of this. Did I turn that off again? I think you guys are still in my tractors. That's what I think is going on here. I think you're still in my tractors turning them off. Uh-huh. I see you, Farmer Cop, in the distance, cutting down trees. See you right over there. Turning all my equipment off. I see you. So it's not that I don't think you should try to use underpowered tractors with bigger equipment. I'm just not sure this tractor should be used with this piece of equipment. That's all I'm saying right here. Took me a little while to get up the hill. So one thing I've noticed is that my sell prices from the previous year are all kind of a little messed up a little bit. We're selling all the straw today in game. Not that it was really much different from what we were doing before, but we're going to do that. This poor little tractor's going ahead and Go over here somewhere. I don't know. All right. I did turn it off that time. I paid attention. I think I've been turning it off this whole time. Don't tell anybody. All right. I don't know how this is going to go. But your face doesn't have access to this land? Get out of here. Am I going to have to resell this field again? I am, aren't I? Look at this. Look, I had to sell that just to buy this land. It's not even fair. All right, let's dump it. It's going to be absolutely hilarious. I was not even... not in any way, shape, or form am I shocked or surprised. What I am shocked and surprised of, actually, is how much is coming out, or rather not coming out. Man, this is not emptying as fast as I thought it would normally. All right, well, it's all right. That's okay. I can go back and forth all day long like this. I can't. Instead of doing one big, massive, just run around like I was doing before, yeah, I'm going to do it in strips this time because this is going to be a little bit easier for DjGoHam himself. All right, we'll go ahead and start dumping again. There we go. Perfect. I was hoping to get a little bit more than this amount done, but it's all right. Actually, now I'm looking at this. Strips is probably fine. We'll just continue to do it this way. This is okay. This is fine. See, I'm doing this the right way, right? This is how you bale. Man, we got too much straw is what we got. We've got a lot of straw. Now, I know I've been saving bales all year long. This is ridiculous, right? It's a little bit funny. This is actually how I used to do things back in Farming Simulator 19 when I would just play, off screen by myself, which I did a lot. Actually, I'm playing Farming Simulator less right now than I was back at Farm Sim 19 when I didn't do gameplay videos because I was playing off screen. I was having fun. I'd play for like 6-7 hours at a time, maybe more. Not this time. Oop. Let's go over here to a baler that's decided it wants to learn how to dance. Come here. Let's do a dance together. Also, and that thing doesn't stop. I don't know what's wrong with that loading wagon, but it just goes, man. It just goes. Let's get this unfolded. We'll double check and make sure that we're on our correct bill. So 240, that's what we want. It looked like it was reset to 220. I want to double check and make sure that we have cruise control, full control. Turn it on. And I'm not even going to attempt to say that this is not going to be hilarious. I'm just going to go for it. Now this ain't bad. This is working stupidly well. There's a bell. There's a bell. There's a bell. They're just plopping them out like it's going out of style, my dude. Yes, sir. That's what I'm all about. Making all these stupid bales. So this is fun. You probably look at going, DJ, you are missing a lot. I'm fully aware of how much I'm missing. Don't worry. I've got this baler set in a way where, I'm going to come through, pick those bales up, put them where I want them, and then whenever I go back through again, I'll just have a little bit that needs to be picked up instead of this huge, stupid amount. But it's working. You can't deny that it's working. I mean, look at this. Look at this. I'm going to be looking at this right now. This is great. I love it. To be fair, as funny as this has been, it's actually been quite painful as well. But the great thing is, I mean, all the bells are in a line. So really can't complain a whole lot. All right, there's that. Whatever that was. That's a lot of bells. How many bells is that? I'm just curious. 153. I don't know if that's more or less than I thought it was going to be. I think it looks a whole lot more just because we got all this extra straw on the ground, which should be able to be picked up without any issues coming back through. All right, here's what we do. We set this guy right over here. I'm not going to turn it off. Back away slowly and drop back down because I may have had to take a thumbnail because that was hilarious. And we'll go ahead and jump in here. We'll double check, make sure everything's good to go. Stick it in operating position and rock and roll. So 150, whatever that was, bales. This ought to be funny. Should just go. Please don't put those over there. There you go. Okay. I don't know why it does that, but whatever. It does that quite often. Irritatingly. All right. Man, this is a lot of bells that we've got to make, or do today, rather. And we're going to be selling them. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're going to be selling them all. So there's 32 bells right there. Honestly, we could probably just go and sell all of these as it is. I do want to see all the bells kind of in a line, but we will have to pick them all up again. And I feel like that might be wasting time. Yeah, it's definitely going to be wasting time. Let's take this and find out where we're going to be selling to. Let's go in here. We'll go down straw. I think we're already on it. Yep, December, best time rather. And then it looks like Cotswolds is the second best from general. However, if we tag that place, it's right in front of us, and the general bell is somewhere else. I actually don't know where it is. Oh, it's at the north end of the map. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Cotswolds, we'll go ahead and tag it just so we know exactly which one we're heading to. But I think we're good. We'll go ahead and turn that help window off as well. We do not need that anymore. Man, it's a lot of bells. I don't even know how many I've got, but I do know that this is a lot. And that's really the only number that matters. We'll go ahead and unload these directly onto the trailer and get them sold. Take those last bits. Sweet. So 25 grand from one trailer. I'm going to be a bajillionaire. Forget being a millionaire. I'm going to be able to run this. Let's go, man. Let's go. All right. We got another run right here. Let's see. Can we pick all of this up going at a decently maximum-ish speed? Still not as funny as I wanted it to be. I think I was more... Oh, boy. Yep. There we go. I think I was more thinking of going like 1,000 miles an hour and just watching it go... That's not what happened. That's not what happened at all. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get at least all the bells that are on the ground sold. And we're at 363 grand right now. And after all of the sales from all those, we will have... Well, I don't think we're going to be able to max this trailer out, but we've got $440,000 right now, which is pretty good considering I'm going to sell this field as soon as we're done with it. One thing, I think I may have said at one point in time or another that I was going to sell that big grass field that we were in, 25, and buy this. But I don't remember if I said that or if I was gonna do it or what. I don't remember. We're gonna get all of this. Yeah, we're gonna get all this. So I don't know if I said I was gonna do that or not. And I think at one point maybe I was thinking about taking the first part of this field up here and using it as a staging area for bells and things like that. Things that need to go to the BGA, but just need it, a home, something like that. Well, it never happened. I apologize. There were a lot of plans and a lot of ideas that I had for this map that just never came to fruition. Things that never happened. And I would love to come back on this map and do, I don't know, I feel like a start from scratch or survival style would be my kind of thing. But choosing some of the smaller fields and doing smaller scale farming, I think that I would thoroughly enjoy doing that type of thing. Maybe I'll do that on the next map, but it seems like most of you guys want to see big, massive machines, American-style stuff on some big fields. So we'll do our best to see what we could do with that. I know a big Michigan map just released not long ago, so we've got big stuff through there, and I think there's maybe one other map that's got some really big fields as well. And I'm starting to realize as well, it's less about the map and more about the gameplay and having fun there. And that's what I'm going to try and bring you guys. Also, I think possibly going forward, I've actually talked to Clutch about this a little bit, might limit the series numbers at 20 episodes. 30 is fun, but I've basically done the exact same thing from episodes 11 through 21. I got it figured out, man. I've got everything figured out. So it's kind of like, well, what do I do from here? What do you mean detaching while unfolding's not available? Your face is unavailable. That's what K-Bot would say, at least. Okay, so that's that. Literally, that's that. We'll go ahead and detach there, and we've got a bunch of stuff that needs to be sent back to the main farm. So the first thing I'm going to send back is the Fent with the weight. Cool, cool. The next one is going to be the Massey Ferguson with its weight as well. Goodbye. And then we'll go ahead and reset the baler, and we'll reset the loading wagon as well, because we do not need those. And it looks like everything made it over here just fine. The loading wagon should be right around the corner, and I can see it over there. Perfect. Now I need to find out where my JCB is. Here it is. Okay. So now it's going to be a lot of work to take all of these bales and sell them. Every darn one of them. I'm not sure what possessed me to save them all, or do the most amount of bale contracts or contracts that get straw that I possibly could. I'm not happy with this part of the agreement. Yikes. All right, well, nonetheless, we're at $440,000 now. So that must mean that getting all of these spells should be pretty darn fun. Also, I love watching these just go zoop. There's another 25 grand. Let's do it. I've just finished up part of the sales. Of course, you see we're at $571,000 right now. I wanted to show you this part real quick because I didn't think I showed this. It is the auto-loading these bales back onto the trailer. It's super easy, but I figured I'd give you guys a show just to show you what's going on. Slowly, we drive past, turn all the auto-loading features back on. You can see how slow I'm driving. Just drive slow enough like that, because if you don't, it's going to start picking up from all kinds of random locations, and the bale stacks are going to start falling apart, and they may fall right in front of your tractor, and you're going to have a bad time. So if you have the option or the fun that I'm having to do what I just showed you, do that. This is way easier. Also, this is from the Pong pack, or Punge. Yeah, I love this trailer, by the way. This holds a bunch of bales. Yes, it does. All right. There's another 25 G's, baby. Almost up to 600. We are getting near the end, and I'm starting to realize exactly how much work I had left to do today. A lot. That's the answer. That's the answer right there. So we're up to almost $800,000 from all of the bale sales, man. We've almost made 500 grand just from bales. Now, I will say these are the bales that we have saved quite literally for the past year in game. So that's a lot of money at one time, but we'll just put it this way. All this equipment is getting a new paint job. Every single bit of it. But we've got quite a few other things to sell as well. Of course, we have all of our crops. We've still got to fast forward to tomorrow in game as well. We've actually got a bunch to do. I'm starting to think that episode 30 might be like a 3-hour long video. I hope not. Is it? I don't know how long it is. I haven't edited yet. Obviously, I'm recording. All right, last sale right here. We'll go ahead and get the jump thing going on. Yeah, there we go. Boom. All right. There's 843 grand. We need to sell that field. We need to repurchase this field. We're up to 1.1, which means if I can go find our monies, land sale, ignore all that. That's hilarious. Sold bales, $505,000. That's insane. Absolutely insane. Super cool. Slightly insane. All right. So we've got quite a bit more to do. So what I'm going to go ahead is detach from our trailer. We're going to go ahead and have that reset for us because I just can't be bothered. And then we are going to go down to the cow farm and pick up the trailer, which should have some canola in it, I believe. And it should be ready for us to take around and sell some canola. And there she is. Let's hook up. I'm going to be using the JCB because this is just the fastest thing around this map. We've only got 23,000 liters of canola, but we're still going to get a good sell off of it. So let's go up here. We'll do a double quick check. Yep, December is great for me. And then we just got to find the best price. So see, 12.75. I think that's it. All spheres. Tag the place to find out where in the world we are going. And I don't know where. Oh, it's all the way down here. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. We'll head down there. This one turn right here, down at the bottom. If I'm in third person, I almost overcook it every time. But if I'm in first person, for some reason, driving is just so much easier. Of course, I am using a controller, so everything kind of goes back to standard right for me. If I was using a steering wheel, you'd hear the belt going, whoo, whoo, whoo. It sounded like Virtual Farmer's old steering wheel, if you guys remember that, back about I don't know, year and a half ago, something like that. I can't remember exactly how long it's been since he's used the new one, but it was loud is what it was. But it was so cool. It was kind of part of his live streams. There's somebody else that I've really looked up to. He's done a great job, Virtual Farmer. I've watched his stuff for quite a while now, but even all the way back for Farming Simulator 17. I started watching Virtual Farmer and found him right after I found Mr. Silly P. There was a lot of UK guys doing it back then, and now, man, there's a bunch of dudes doing it. I love it, man. I love it. All right, go ahead and unload that. Put our camera in there because for some reason that's the bit that does its thing. All right, there we go. 30,000, not too bad. Back over to the cow shed now. Let's see if there's anything else that is ready to be sold or wants to be sold. We'll take a look. We'll start at wheat. December, yeah, definitely doing some wheat. Barley is tomorrow. So are oats. Soybeans is all the way in June. Probably won't even sell those. Milk is going to be in January as well. Silage in January. Grass, hay, straw. We're not selling any more of any of those. Manure, December. Ooh, that's manures right now. So is slurry. Okay, all right. So we need to do a few things. I need to jump in this. There we go. We'll jump in here real quick. I need to pick up a weight. I think this is the correct weight for everything. Yeah, that's a small one. And we need to go find our liquid cart, because that liquid cart's going to be what we put the slurry in to go sell it. If I remember right, I made it hold 500, or I made it hold a bunch is what I made it hold. Oh, make the turn. Oh, I definitely clipped that, but I got away with it, so who cares? All right, so the water right here, this also is our slurry tank, because I was too lazy to buy two of them, plus it's a smaller map, so I didn't really mess too much around. We'll go ahead and give them some water, because why not? We'll look down. Water is filling up. Cool. We're good. Oh, yeah, this holds 1 million liters. Sweet. All right, we want to fill it, and we want to empty it right there. Water's free, so I never pay for it. I just use a big tanker and do my thing. So slurry is on the cow farm, and I bet we could get through right here. Yes, we can. Woo! Got a little squeaky gate sound as well. I go ahead and leave that open just for realism's sake. Ooh, starting to lag a little bit. That's OBS, not the game. The game's running perfectly fine. I never know what the problem is here. Oh boy. We'll go and open it up. Click the button and get some slurry. Going over here, usually it tells you how much you've got, but I'm not seeing it, so there's that. Slurry's going down. We had a lot. Cool. That's a good number. While we're in the mood for doing stuff for the BGA, let's do manure. Now, this is not going to be the quickest thing on earth, I must say, but the manure is going down and it is going up. And so is the slurry. The slurry might just fill first. Actually, I'm not sure which one's going to fill first. No, let's go back over here. See, manure. Is it done? No. It's still doing its thing. The thing is, it doesn't say how much manure is there because I don't have a manure pit. Oh, it's just still going to do its thing, isn't it? I guess I could look right here. 218,000. So this guy right here, yeah, it's so fast it's done already. So this is going to the BGA. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a long episode. I would say I'm sorry. Not even close. Not even close to being sorry. Just not sorry. So slurry and manure both are going to be sold right now. Oh, yay! Both these are going to be sold to the BGA right now. Hopefully we'll make that cash. I don't remember seeing money the last time I did this. I'm thinking maybe the BGA that I got modified was a joke, and it doesn't let you take the get money from it. Is that how it works? You still get money from the BGA? You do, right? Now I'm curious. Oh boy. I don't think I'm actually getting any money from the BGA. I think I'm just taking stuff there to die. Oh boy. We could do the. No, there's a dollar amount there. I just don't know what it is. So I guess that's fine, right? Yeah, it's totally fine. Everything's fine. I'm fine. You're fine. Everybody's just fine. I don't know how much this holds. I think I made it hold either 10 million liters or 100 million liters. It was one of the two for sure. So bring this over here. Slurry's not accepted here. Why would it be? Slurry's accepted right here because I'm an idiot. Yeah, there we go. All right. We'll leave that to do its dirty work. We've got the manure right here. This is also quite dirty work. Let's get this over there. And oh, yike. Have a good time with it. I had a good time with it. I need superpowers. No, throw it. This is dangerous. I do not recommend anybody trying to do the things that I'm trying to do right here. I definitely overcooked it for sure. I always take that little shortcut right there, and I got a little too excited. I was flying down through there about 50 miles an hour, and I was like, oh, cool, a tree. Oh, no, a tree. This should be simple enough. The slurry's doing its thing. The manure should do its thing as well. You can see we've got the slurry in there, which is kind of cool. And then we'll go ahead and dump the manure down as well. We should see the inside of the fermenter filling. There we go. Should see this filling up right now. And we are, which is super, super neat. You can see right through here, slurry has now gone up to the max, which is cool. And then the manure is doing its thing now. I don't think we need this milk container for anything else, at least today. We'll go ahead and just do a quick double check here of anything. So milk right through there, that's in January, so that's going to be tomorrow. And I think that's the only liquid that we have to worry about. Yeah, so that's great. But we've still got to sell wheat. We've still got to sell, I don't want to say soybeans, but eventually we're going to have to get rid of all those for whatever reason that we did them. Silage, of course, is tomorrow as well. So it looks like really the only thing we need to do today, at least in game, is wheat. Which means I got to wait on this stupid thing. You done yet? I'm really, really not good at driving this thing. Oh boy. I think I'm just, I'm not used to like going too fast. And I think that's the issue. I'm coming down through here like a bat. And it's too quick. It's too fast. I'm having a great time with it, but it's just too fast. Oh, having fun, man. Having fun. Okay, so the next stop is going to be wheat. Now, I feed the chickens wheat. Now, barley, just because barley doesn't make as much money. I understand that's a crash counter right there. So I need to get wheat out of here, but I need to leave some as well. So we've got 550,000 liters of wheat. I'm going to leave 50,000 liters for the chickens. Now we need to figure out where we're going to go with this. So there's 730 Allsphere. That seems like the place. We'll go and tag it. That's the place down here at the bottom, ain't it? Yes, it is. Okay, so 500,000 liters of wheat down there, and then we'll go from there. Let's see if I can get something funny on camera here. So I'm cooking at 55 miles an hour. Pulling in here nice and easy. Slam on the brakes. Ooh, good brakes. Nice. All right. So this is our last time. We got 501,000 liters in here. Nothing too wild and crazy. And we'll sell it. Probably going to take it a little while to sell. I think this empties at half the speed that the silo emptied into it. So there's that at least. We'll go ahead and start making our plans for the next day in game. Of course, barley. We'll double check. Barley, yes. Oats, yes. Soybeans, no. But I don't know. I don't think I'll be in here when it's time. Milk, yes. Silage, yes. Even though this is not the silage that we've got about 3 million liters of it. And that's it. Those cells, and then we'll probably fast forward to maybe February in game. All right, so we're part of the way there. We'll probably fast forward to about February in game just so we can get all the sales from the VGA. Hopefully that money comes through. I don't know when it comes through, but hopefully it comes through overnight. Oh, man, this is going to be a long video. We're having some fun. Yeah, we're having fun. Man, I love this tractor too. It looks so beautiful. Are we done? Please hurry up. Anyways, you could see the amount that we're going to be getting off of this wheat. It's not game breaking by any stretch of the animation, and you know what I mean. Also, we have a bunch of wool as well, like a stupid amount of wool. The problem is, wool doesn't sell until April, so I'm not even going to worry about that. It's just going to be sitting there. But for everything else, you know, December, January, we got some big crop sales between now and then, so wanted to make sure we get those done. Speaking of done, we are done here, and we're at a total of $366,000. That was a terrible, terrible price. Regardless, let's crank it up. Let's head back home. I'm gonna take a nap, and we'll wake up in the morning. We'll go and get these other crops sold. And this is what I do all night because I got too many sheep and they produce too much wool. So I gotta literally just kick these things out every single time. And actually, I think if you've got the pallet mod on consoles, you could do this too, which is kind of fun. All right, we'll go and kick that out. Hopefully we don't have any snow. I haven't double checked to see if there's any snow yet, but this is 1 January that I would just, you know, no snow. Please no snow. That'd be a lot for me to have to deal with. And normally I'll go till about 11 or 12-ish, so around midday. Oh, the sun is coming up. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Kick it. 2 more hours in game. And then we've got now 1 more hour in game. Finger on the button. There it is. All right. 12 o'clock midday. All good. Ready to go. Kick it out. It's 2 days worth of wool right there. 48 hours. Look at this numbskull. It's just chilling in midair, chewing cud. All right. Save the game. Please, please, please save the game. There we go. Okay, so I have helped us, actually. I've gotten a couple of these in position for selling. Now, this won't take very long. It's going to take a little while, but not very long. Also, I did not pay attention to see how much money I made at the BGA. I should probably do that. You guys want to look with me? Let's look now. So, where is a big income number? Didn't have one. Biogas plant income, 70 grand. That's it? Ugh, your face is worth 70 grand. Go and dump that. Cool. All right. So that's that. We also have a ton of, I don't know what you call it, digestate. We have a ton of digestate. All right, so we got the milk. This is cool. This is cool. All right, milk. Here we go. All right, January. Perfect. Where is the best place? Sell farmer's market. Okay. Go ahead and tag that place. I think that's up top. Nope. JK. I don't know where it is. All spheres. just like everything else. So this milk sale should make us plenty of cash. Ooh, the first sell point. Haven't come here before. All right, I'm down. A little jumperino right there. Money is flying up, but that sell is going to take a hot minute. So let's go ahead and prepare the barley sell. All the way to the top. Barley, where are we going? 44, 46, 665 general store. Where would that be? Up top. Hey! I don't think I have been up there in the past like 10 episodes. So this is cool. We get to go do that. And that money is flying up. Now imagine for a moment, if I would have just kept playing. Obviously, I've set myself up for success. So there is that. But what am I going to do with $2+ million? I've got nothing. Just buy a bunch of fields and farm more. I made it. We're good. I think we did okay. I think 30 episodes really showed us how close to success, how close to completion. Oh, I have the hiccups. That's not good. How close to completion, how close just to is good. We did good. This is going to take a while to sell as well. So we'll go ahead and put that about right here. There you go. So we'll get that sold. Still gonna, it's gonna be quick, but still gonna take a little while. Milk is done now. So we made $610,000 just off of the milk that we've gotten over the past year. That's pretty epic. So this piece of equipment can go back over to the farm now. So we're done with it. So done with it, in fact, that I can't even be bothered to drive it back. Where are you? And there we've got that 409,000 oofs. 409,000 big oofs. All right, so now we're up to $2.6 million. Yeah, just imagine, man, if this had like more bigger square fields, I would be totally down to be expanding this. Man, who would have thought we'd have made that much money? I remember making like $100,000 in an entire season. Man, this is making bank, baby. Yeah. I think we've got one more crop that needs to be sold. Let's see if we can yeet this straight across through here. Yay. We've got oats. We'll get these oats sold, and I think that is the last crop that needs to be sold. Everything else is, I'm just kind of getting the equipment put back and getting the vehicles ready for getting their nice big picture taken for the thumbnail. So oats, there we go. We'll go ahead and take that time, and I guess I can bring you guys along with this as well. I'll just come back through and repaint everything, maybe going forward, something like that. I'll probably forget. Let's be honest here. As soon as this is all done, actually, I'm going to delete this. All this, I guess, is what we'll do. One thing that I think would be kind of cool is to post up my game save and maybe a folder with the mods in it. Of course, the map is a little bit modified. Plus, I would not feel comfortable sharing the map. But, well, even the mods you can get them on the mod hub, but I can put a list or links to everything. But I think the game save would be kind of cool to post up and see what you guys create. If you want to, if that's something you would like, let me know. I keep all game saves. I've got all my game saves from, well, most of them for Farming Simulator 17, because back then I was playing on Xbox. All the Farm Sim 19 game saves, I've got all those, all the like 3 or 4 different series from Lone Oak. Those are all saved. Everything's good to go. So, yeah, I think it'd be fun to share this game save and see what you guys can put together with it. All right, let's do it. The very last sale. Last one. Man, this is it. We'll jumperino right through there. Once we empty this completely out, we will be all done with our sales. We've got all the wheat that we need. Soybeans, we'll just save that for a rainy day. All of the other stuff through here that we needed to sell has been sold. We do have a lot more manure and slurry that's been accumulated over the past day, but it turns out that's going to be way more beneficial to use as fertilizer than trying to sell it. It's almost dumb to sell it. Quite literally. You know how much this would be trying to use it normally? Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Speaking of ridiculous, I can be a little bit ridiculous as well. And it also looks like we're going to get close to $3 million. If I sold all the wool, which I've got, I mean, thousands and thousands and thousands of liters of, we would be in a really, really sweet place. There you go. $304,000 from it. $2.939 million from this absolutely beautiful, beautiful farm. And there it is, guys. That is it. That is the very end, the last episode here from Calmsden Farm, episode number 30. I think this is the first series I've completed since I finished Lone Oak and Farm Sim 17. Oh boy. Thank you guys very much for watching. If you made it this far, let me know down in the comment section below. Say, DJ, I watched it the whole way through. I heard you say the thing. I put the thing in down here. I watched it. I heard you say it. I also heard you mess up the outro. Hope you enjoyed the video. Drop a like, get subscribed, join the DjGoHam fam. I don't know when the next time I'll be able to do something like this is. Actually, that's a lie. It is. In 1 week, real time. If you're watching this down the road, thank you for watching today's video and today's long video from Calmsden, episode 30. Hope you guys have a great day. We'll see you later. Peace.